Okay, I'm going to tell you guys about one of the most unreasonable icks I've ever had with an ex that resulted in ending a relationship. Here's the funny thing is that like she doesn't know at all that this is why it ended at all. She has no idea.
You gave her a lie?
No, it's just that like I think what ultimately ended it, I was able to be okay with that because of this ick that happened way before. You know what I mean? Like you're able to be like
the gateway.
we're like, oh good, something worse happened. Now I could just say it's that. But so I was dating this girl, like this was when I was in high school, and she was also Filipino, except to me, I felt like she had a slight Filipino accent that would come out maybe like once a month.
What?
And if you guys remember back in the 90s or early 2000s, there was a big discord between like it wasn't cool to be Fabi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I love that now. I think that's attractive, but back then that was a no-no. Like if to, the Fobs and the Asian Americans were like very split.
They don't interact at all.
Aesthetically as well. Yeah. It was like that's ugly, this is hot, it was like very clear.
It was almost like Fobs don't even shower or something.
Yeah. It was like a
Fobs don't shout.
And again,
like.
that's an unreasonable disconnect. I think we were hoodwinked into feeling like this, but truth be told, this is what I had. So we're hanging out. I think I was with her for almost a year and a half. One day she was like, Linkin Park was like huge. It was like all over MTV, the music videos, and I loved Linkin Park. I like loved them. She was singing along to it in the car. And she had that like sound in her voice where she was just like, I put my trust in you.
I put my trust in you.
Push as far as I can go for all this.
I say putang ina mo.
It doesn't even matter. Like where it's like half there.
Doesn't even matter.
And I was just like, oh, what the heck? And I got so turned off that like I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
How did singing bring her accent in?
And then I also, because of that, I didn't like Linkin Park anymore either.
Oh shit!
She ruined it that bad.
Is it because every time you heard that song, you would hear the
because
But was she also off key too?
well, yeah, I mean, she wasn't a good singer, but I mean, you don't have to be a good singer to, you're just normal. But
she's just enjoying life.
but I think like her normal talking, it wasn't Fabi, but just when she sung, the Filipino-ness got turned up because karaoke.
Yeah.
So, she would, and then I started hearing it every time she would sing anything.
But it's usually the opposite, where people with a Filipino accent, perfect English when they're singing. And it goes back to...
You would think, yeah, you would think. But I think it's the opposite because like socially, as a teenager, Filipino, Southern California, you're trying to sound more assimilated.
Oh, yeah.
But then you're like autopiloting when you're singing more, I think. So she's going like Filipino karaoke style. And then once I heard that, dude, I just couldn't look past it. And it made me more primed to be like, all right, if this doesn't work out, I'm not fighting for it.
I put my trust in you.
But it's super, like there's other reasons why
was she
we should
hot,
be
though?
together. At the time, I thought she was super hot, yeah.
But then the accent just got to you.
But then that's the thing. It's like back then it was so severe. I think like
so unattractive.
super
the other way.
hot became not attractive back
shit.
then. If you had and this is specifically Filipino fob. This isn't like, it's different when it's Chinese or Japanese. Like that's totally different.
Like what you really don't.
Something in the 90s that was really pushing us to think that was ugly, and it was like ingrained in our systems.
Might be a Filipino community thing.
I think it's really like the Asian American, like Filipino American experience was very like, oh, I don't want to be that because that's uncool. That's also my parents. So that's why I understand the whole thing of like feeling like it's paternal when you're dating someone that's just like you, or it's not even that they're like you. It's more like they're like your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was hard for me to be like, damn, dude, I don't know if I could. Linkin Park's over for me, bro.
Yeah, I get that. It's like you can carry Filipino so many different ways. But then if they carry it the way your parents carry
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
then that's the part that
Yeah.
like, oh, you remind me of my parents.
It's because like culturally, there's
That's
there's
true.
a different carved out enclave for like Filipino American. That's a carved out thing that we're all in together. And then when you see remnants of your the generation before, you're like, oh, I don't belong there. I just felt weird about it. Again, that's unreasonable. I don't think that's a wise choice, but what was up with the 90s, man? It just had that. I don't know why.
My weirdest ick was I met this girl at a party, and she was super cute, and we hit it off pretty good because she was like one of those that like messed around a lot, and I like to mess around.
Yeah.
So we were. What's funny is Gio actually knows this chick too.
Oh, she does?
Because we're like double dating at the time.
Oh.
And so this chick was like, she's super down for anything spontaneous. Like, let's say we're at the beach and we're like, hey, let's jump into like at night, let's jump off the pier into the water. She'll just be down for anything. So super down, super outgoing,
Super cool, yeah.
super funny, and she worked out all the time.
Oh, wow.
So it was awesome. And then I remember
Sounds way better than Gio. Just kidding.
And then I remember one time, we were like, I think we were just like chilling at, like when back in those 90s, 2000s, you would just go to some lookout point just to chill.
Yeah.
Like you're just cars just parked out looking at nothing.
Right.
So it was one of those, we're just sitting there. And then she was like telling me about how she studied for like her midterms or whatever. I'm like, oh, cool. Like how did those grades come out? She goes, oh, it came out pretty good. I'm like, oh, awesome. What'd you get? She goes, oh, I got like a 2.0. And I was like, wait.
Damn,
the fuck?
dude.
What'd you get?
What?
She's like, oh, 2.0. And I'm like, and you think that's good? And this is during my phase where I'm trying to like fix all my wrongs, right? And I'm like, it's different if you go, I did bad and I got a 2.0 versus you think C average is good. So I'm like, oh shit, C is your ceiling? Oh my
C
God.
does start ceiling.
And I was like, holy shit. And then that whole night when I came home, I couldn't really. That was the Filipino accent the whole time, where it was like,
that is crazy.
the whole
though.
time was like 2.0. Oh, 2.0. Oh. I just heard over and over, and I couldn't.
Hilarious,
Yeah, I just couldn't
bro.
see her any different.
And after that, he hated Linkin Park, dude.
It's tough.
And
dude.
I remember
It's tough,
the next time we hung out, I had to bring. I forgot what I did, but I couldn't even gather the words to break up with her. So I had to write my thoughts down, and I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I can't just say it to you. I have to explain it to you through my a letter.
Oh my God.
almost like a verbal letter."
Whoa, weird.
So I had to do that.
What was it like? Hey, when you said you have a C average and you're proud of that? That ain't gonna work, man.
I forgot what it was, but
Straight to it on a text.
A 2.0 though, to be like that's pretty good is like,
I don't think I've ever even asked a girl what her fucking grades were. That's just crazy.
but that's like a clue.
what's crazy about that?
But that's
Like, well, it doesn't matter to me. She could be F or a A. We're boning
I mean, we're boning.
because we're in college.
but
Yeah.
the standard is scary. The reveal of like I'm cool with this is like
Yeah, you're not you bone it, but you're not sticking around. Maybe you bone, you're like, I enjoyed that. What if we just hang out?
that could carry over to other things too.
Other stuff, yeah.
I wasn't thinking that.
She was satisfied with your 2.0 dick, Like, you'll never grow from that.
I'm a grower though, not a shower. So
Yeah, but I was just like, oh damn, I don't know if I could trust your gauge on anything.
No, that would freak me out too, because it's not like if I was getting a 2.0, which I was getting lower than that sometimes, I still knew that was shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was still like, I am shit.
Because that's to me almost going like, yo, you gotta try my friend's Indian restaurant. It's the best. And you go there and it's a 1-star on Yelp. And then and you throw up and you're like,
you got bad taste.
you thought that was 4 stars, huh? That's crazy.
And it's even more weirder because a grading system is objectively like charted out. So you don't get to say 2 is okay. Like that's true. Everyone knows it's not.
Because you're 1 away
Yeah.
from failing.
It's not a subjective number. It's like that's a fucking number. It's numerically not good.
Unless everybody in her friend group was like in that same bar of like 1.8. And she's like, oh, not bad too.
But you guys were at UCLA though. It's like you're in a good school.
No, this time I was at ELAC and she was going to like, I don't know, PCC or something like that.
I mean, ELAC and PCC.
Well, that's even more time to know what grades are. You know what I mean? Like you're in community college.
Yeah, and you're trying to go, I need this to get to this.
And you
get
have
that
to do
school.
way better in community college to even be considered transferring. Like,
I was a 4.0 for 2 years straight. But straight up, if someone said that to me, I would have been like, I could save you.
Like if they have a 4.0, you could save them.
No, if they have a 2.0 and they're proud of that, I'll be like, I was once there because 2 years ago,
You become Kumon?
I had fucking a 0.2.
I didn't. So the funny part is like, I didn't think I could save her. It was just all of a sudden, like in my mind, her pussy smelled now. I'm like, oh, you got that smelly ass pussy.
He was trying to save himself.
Yeah, bro. That's scary.
I don't think I have many icks, dude.
Yeah, I think we all know that. Like, I think you're just willing to fuck anything that walks in your direction.
But I have reasonable icks. I broke up with a girl because she complained so much, but then the suck back happened.
The suckback clause?
Suckback clause was used against me.
That's undeniable.
It's not fair.
Can't fight against it.
And I kept going back. And she baked me some Rice Krispies and shit. How you gonna say no to that? Take a little bit of complaining. But the excessive complaining was it's something I can't do.
Well, that's the thing, though. If they have excessive complaining, but they have, like, excessive suckback ability.
That's what kept me going.
I'll sell out Dietrich's for one of them because I think it's one of the funniest ones. But Dietrich's had this ick with this girl. He was like, everything seemed like it was going pretty well. Like, she's really great, very attractive, fun, bubbly personality. You'd think she's perfect for him. And then one night, it was like me, Dietrich's, Eris, and this girl. And we put on like funny music and we were taking turns freestyling in a silly way. Like we would just do dance rounds and we were not being serious at all.
Oh,
we were just
this
being
is already
total
funny.
idiots.
This is already way funny.
And this girl is also a dancer. Okay,
Oh, okay.
So we all just like take turns being stupid. And then she goes up and she starts freestyling, but she's so serious and also not very good.
Oh.
And I could just see his face going like, oh man. And I just knew it was over.
Because it becomes so cringe now.
That's fucked up, though. You guys, like, set her up. You guys didn't set her up for success.
But they
What
were
do you
messing
mean?
around.
What do you mean?
That's even worse. Championship level fucking dancers are like joking in like a little cipher, and then this girl's already not that good. You don't think 6 levels of math on the social stats. You're just already like, I'm fucking with Dietrichs right now. I want to have sex with them tonight. Like, you're in a different place.
But you say she's a dancer, right? So if she's a dancer, she has to be at least like normal.
She didn't know how to mess around. Is that thing. You know, like, because we weren't trying to be good. We were literally being silly to like Rock Lobster by B-52, something like that. It
But
was
he is
so
saying you guys
overly-
are championship level.
You know when you're joking around and you start popping, and I always come up to you and I'm like, dude, you're pretty good, man.
we
And
weren't
you know it's a
doing
joke,
that.
but you also know I'm not joking because I'm joking, but it's not a joke.
We were like flopping around, like humping the air.
Flopping around, yeah, you probably hump the air after doing like a 360 or an aerial. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get into your hump without doing something off your head anyway. Like, you don't just fall into hump. That's normal guy shit. You fucking do like a fucking 360 elbow into hump, and that's what your jokes are. Your jokes are so funny because you do it.
But that's not what we did. Objectively, that's not what happened.
Are you sure?
I believe you. I'm just saying.
I don't believe him.
We weren't doing cool stuff.
I don't believe you.
The difference.
Breathing is cool, brother.
The difference is that she didn't do anything. Like, she was so serious, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's definitely
this is
the
the
bad move.
equivalent.
It's
This is the
definitely the bad
equivalent. The equivalent is like, imagine you're all singers and you go to karaoke and no one sings seriously because they sing seriously for a living. So they all just sing stupid rap songs
Yeah.
that are in Jamaican.
Yeah.
So we're all just fucking around. And then someone who also sort of sings comes on and puts on like Whitney Houston and tries to kill it. It wrecks the
Yeah.
mood.
Yeah.
It's the dance version of that.
Especially if they're off key.
But it's
That's
also
Josie.
they're not like having fun. They're just like trying to be good.
Yeah, they also didn't read the room
Yeah,
well.
exactly,
It's
yeah.
like-
It's like you trying to be discovered in front of us right now.
yeah.
Thank you. That it's more like that. Yeah, it's more like that. Yeah.
Yo, dude, she's shooting her shot in both ways, dude.
It's more like, why are you doing it like this?
Respect, dude. She just drops a resume and her headshot.
And by the way, this is like 2.5 minutes of it. So it's not like lee, lee, lee. It's like 2.5 minutes of just we're sitting there watching her like audition or something. We're like, what's happening here?
Shit.
What if in her mind that was her whole big break?
She was auditioning, dude.
I'm gonna be his girl, and then they're gonna accept me, and I'm gonna fucking be a part of this dance troupe.
You know what that's called? You know what that is right there? That was a power dynamic that was going on, Ryan. You weren't, you grown men, you don't realize.
Yeah, right. Gaslight man.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Who's gaslighting now?